Hi guys, it's Jen. This is my cloth pad empowerment tag. There are a couple other women that are doing this, and we have some questions. So I'm going to be looking at my phone, and I'm sorry if my hair it's wet. I just got out of the shower. And you're also on my fabric tote, so you might be a little shaky, and I'm going to try really hard to not move and shake that for you. So let's get to the first question. How did you find out about cloth pads? I found cloth pads on the internet from Bree from Precious Stars Pads. I did my research, and I don't know anybody else who uses cloth pads that I haven't talked to about. So it was Bree from Precious Star Pads. How has your life changed? I don't have to buy disposable pads anymore, and I never ever run out of pads. I just wash them. Yeah, so it's pretty nice. I've saved money, and being a college student, I really like that. Yeah, that's how my life has changed. Pretty nice. Oh, and no nasty bathroom trash. I love that. Major improvement. And I'm shaking you guys again. Sorry. Love not having the stinky bathroom trash. Number 3, are you more comfortable with your body? Yes, I would say that I am more comfortable with my body. Not a whole lot, because I was pretty comfortable before, bodily fluids didn't freak me out. Now, somebody vomiting, that kind of gets to me, but my own bodily fluid doesn't really bother me. So, yeah, I would say I'm more in tune with my body though. Wearing the cloth pads, it keeps me. I've started tracking. I know when my period's coming. I like using the cloth pads. So I'd say yes. Yes, I'm more in tune with my body. Is my body healthier? I think it is. I really do. I can't tell you exactly how, but I feel like I am healthier because of it, and I also feel like I'm helping the planet a little bit. So, yes. My answer is yes. I feel healthier. Would you want your children to use cloth pads? Yes. If I ever have children, especially a girl, obviously a boy wouldn't use them. But if I ever have a little girl, I will tell her from the beginning about cloth pads, and I will have a stash made for her. And then if she chooses to still use disposables, I will let her make that choice, but I will give her cloth pads, and that's how I will teach her and introduce her into womanhood. Do you have a cloth pad that makes you feel strong? I don't have any one particular cloth pad because I don't really have all that many cloth pads at the moment, but I am about to make one that I cut out the other day, and I really, really like it, so I'll show you that one. It's a panty liner. Look at that. I like that, yes. And I don't know if you're going to see this. Yeah, it's too bright. This is a neon yellow fleece that'll be backed in. So I think, cloth pads in general make me feel strong, but I really do like that one. Do you have a medical reason you switched over, and has it helped? Yes and no. I was never diagnosed with a medical reason, but I did get like diaper rash from disposable pads, and they would leave me itchy and sore every cycle. So it was very, very annoying, and I dealt with that for probably a week and a half, my whole week of being on my period, because my period was 7 days long. It was the whole week. As soon as I put on a disposable, I had a rash within half an hour, I think. And that whole week and about a week and a half afterwards, so for about 2.5 weeks, I had a constant rash down there. And that was not pleasant and not fun. So I switched to tampons. And tampons didn't affect me as far as like a rash. That was gone. But I knew that tampons weren't good, and I was kind of freaked out about TSS. I'd never had a problem with it, but my grandmother had. So I was always nervous about that, and I was constantly changing them. So I was going through way more tampons than I probably should have, and they were uncomfortable. So I started looking into alternatives. So, oh yes, and that has helped, by the way. Cloth pads and menstrual cups have tremendously solved that problem for me. What do you think of cloth pads? I love cloth pads. I will never ever go back to disposables unless absolutely necessary and I have no other choice. But I'm pretty sure I'll have a choice, at least for a while, and I don't see why anyone would tell me I couldn't use cloth. So I love cloth. I love cloth pads. Yeah. I wonder what my friends would think if they heard me. I know one of them already thinks I'm crazy. What's one thing you would change in the cloth pad world? The one thing I would change in the cloth pad world would be that I would want more women to be aware of cloth pads. There are a lot of women who aren't. They just think it's something that people did back in the day. Like they hear their grandmothers talk about, we used a flour sack, and they'd fold the flour sack up and they'd use that. They don't realize that there's all these new materials and these new absorbent soft, and these cute patterns. And I would change I don't know what word I'm looking for here. And bring more awareness to the cloth pad world. I think you all know what I'm trying to say. So that's what I would change about it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or if I answered something funky and you want to know why I feel that way, leave a comment for me below. I'd love to chat with you. So, and go and subscribe. So thanks for visiting. Bye.